Hi, on today's video, on today's lecture, I'll be telling you guys about the 10 best hacking apps for your Wi-Fi, like the Wi-Fi hacking apps, the 10 best you can never get anywhere. With these apps, you will be able to hack into any kind of Wi-Fi. Like this lesson or this lecture is ethical hacking. I mean ethical hacking. So it's only meant for you to use it for hacking Wi-Fi ethically, like legally. You're not meant to use it to do the wrong time. So I'll be telling you about the 10 best hacking apps, like the top-notch apps that you can use to just hack apps in a click. You don't have to waste time. If you have observed, nowadays hack it immediately. No one even wants to use their smartphone or tablet. That's internet connectivity. So we have successfully managed to transfer most of our daily activities online. If you watch most things happening in this world, most of our activities, our banking, our transfers, our marketing, our entertainment are now online. So we need connectivity to actually be in the front face of whatever that is happening in the world. But don't you worry, we got you covered. I'm now going to list and explain some of those 10 best apps, so you need to listen and at least get to know these apps very well and use them. You can't just bypass a Wi-Fi that is of good use and you don't have data. You need to connect, you understand? At least connect and make use of it in a way that will sanctify you. And these apps I'm going to tell you about don't have everything, like it's you. Nobody can actually trace you while using this Wi-Fi. The person, the router or the owner of this Wi-Fi will not even know that you're connected. That's one good thing about this 10 best app I'm going to give you today. The owner. So number one is Aircrack. Aircrack software program works by assessing the Wi-Fi network security features, and it will attempt to retrieve the password after sufficient packets of data have been captured. Moreover, the latest version of this Aircrack Wi-Fi hacking app is almost certain to work since it supports most Wi-Fi adapters available out there. So this Aircrack, it works almost in all Wi-Fi. Like it's very good in hacking all Wi-Fi, especially when it's wireless. It has wireless adapter. So probably you need to download. I term this as first. I use it as number one because it's the best among. I think it's just best. It's one of the best among these things that I've listed. Aircrack, the programmer who built this app has actually tried. I tried very well to have developed this kind of app. It's easy for you to use it to hack Wi-Fi's because it makes use of a packed data gathering system to obtain encrypted wireless password, because it makes you. So I sincerely urge you to download this app. You will love it and it's best for you. So let me introduce you to my number two, and this is one of the ones I love most, and that is a Wifi WPS Connect. This WPS Connect, it's my second best, but that does not mean that it's second in rating. I love using this WPS Connect. Actually, you see the logo now. So this Wi-Fi password hacker app for Android system. It actually works by checking your network security with WPS protocols. You get. So WPS Connect app users can breach the security protocols of WPS, enabled Wi-Fi network and connect seamlessly. Like, it connects basically by checking network security with WPS protocol, so it breaches the security of the owner. It doesn't allow the person to be alerted, so it shows you the security and you're hacking. So it doesn't have any written, it can be traceable to you and others. So that's my number 2. Shows you the security. Wow, my number 3 is just great, man. Wi-Fi WPS WPA tester with its 4.5 out of 5-star rating in Google Play apps. You can be sure of using a strong contender for the best Wi-Fi password hacker app. Like, this app is just top notch. It has 4.5 rating out of 5 in Google Play, so you should know. You should know that the Wi-Fi WPS WPA tester is already well known for its security breaching abilities. And other thing you should know, that this Wi-Fi hacking app was primarily developed to teach the users how to be aware of any Wi-Fi access point weakness. So you can use it to even check your security also. Like, you can use it to monitor your security, to know when somebody has hacked into your Wi-Fi. You can use it to perform checks on your access points with the WPS protocol to discover if any vulnerability in your Wi-Fi also. So it's also a kind of checker and it's also a kind of hacker. So you see, you have a double-headed kind of app. I just love this app a lot. I love it so much. So I think you should try this one out. I just love it. Try it out. It has a high rating in Google Play app, so it must be doing fine. It's very bomber harvest. It's a bomber kind of app. You will love it. And it's called Master Wi-Fi Key. One good thing about this app that I love so much is that this app actually finds the password for any Wi-Fi. It's a password finder, like it's a key finder. Whenever you see a secured Wi-Fi, it goes in and finds for you the password. Like, you can actually log in. It shows you the password you need. You'll be pleased to know that this Wi-Fi password finder is already serving mobile connectivity needs of millions of Android smart device users scattered around the globe. With the Wi-Fi master key installed on your mobile device, you can effortlessly, like without stress, discover and connect secured Wi-Fi network anytime and anywhere. As far as there is Wi-Fi, this Wi-Fi finder actually shows you the key, the password, everything you need to log into that Wi-Fi. It shows you, like, you can see it on the screen. You just need to click on the Wi-Fi, the key, the password, and everything appears. You key into it and you move in. So man, you should go try this on. Go to Google Play, download this stuff. You love it a lot, man. God damn it! I tried one setting. I've been trying it and I've been using it, and it has been a lot, man. I don't need to pay for my connectivity again. I don't need to buy data again. I don't need to subscribe again, because you know what? I got my Wi-Fi finder. I got my Wi-Fi master key. So all you need to do is download this app and you're good to go. You're good to cruise with connectivity. Hello, man. You watch videos, do whatever you need to do. Good. My number 5 on the list is the Kalinet Hunter. You see the name? Kalinet Hunter. Actually, this Kalinet Hunter is an open source Android based Wi-Fi hacking app that is already popular for RAM testing and penetrating abilities. The Kalinet Hunter app features a user's interface that was configured to enable the user to cope adequately with intricate network connections. It helps you to cope with network that are not stable. You get it helps you cope a lot of network that are not actually that stable. But apart from that, one good thing I find about this Kalinet Hunter is that it's the greatest you can ever find anywhere. It moves into any Wi-Fi without wasting time. Like, you just need to touch on that Wi-Fi, it moves into it, and it doesn't have routing. You can't trace the hacker. You can't just have info about the hacker. You can't see it. With this Net Hunter, this Kalinet Hunter, you can actually detect even if somebody is using a Wi-Fi. Okay, you can't just detect it. So it's great. It's best. I think you should go for it, then load it and use it, man. We need to be connected always. We need to use this Wi-Fi ethically, use it on the right way. But we need to grow in an information world. So for us to grow, whenever we don't have data, we would always need to upload information. We always need to get information across to the world, get our business still running. So I actually recommend Kalinet Hunter to you guys. Try it out. Get our business still running. So move my number 6 on the list. It's Wifi Queue. The main function of this Wi-Fi queue is actually to protect the owner of the Wi-Fi from external penetrations. Like, it actually kills off, it actually throws away or forcefully disrupt those trying to hack into your Wi-Fi. Again, it doesn't actually allow. With this app, it doesn't allow any other person to connect, or other devices attempting to connect to the internet, to your internet or to your source. It kills them off, it removes them. Again, the powerful software tools was developed to use force to disable any other device attempting to connect to the internet over the same Wi-Fi network. So it just kills off other connections. So you too can download and use this Wi-Fi queue. So it has actually successfully undergone extensive sampling on varieties of mobile smart devices. So it's actually good for you. I recommend it for you. The next Wi-Fi password finder is Wi-Fi Warden. It's actually my number 7. It's developed majorly for Wi-Fi penetration rather than Wi-Fi hacking. With a glance, Wi-Fi Warden users can view important and comprehensive Wi-Fi network information before connecting. You can use the Wi-Fi password, obtaining protocol, and perform analysis on Wi-Fi network around you to discover the least crowded and most secure channels for internet access. This is probably the best on this list, with the most wide-ranging features on offer. It's just the best among my list, and you can try it on. My number 9 on the list is the exploit. This is majorly to protect your device from vulnerability and make sure your system is secured, your Wi-Fi connections are secured, and everything is okay. It doesn't allow intruders. It protects you majorly. The work is just to protect you from intruders, protect you from those trying to hack your Wi-Fi, protect you from those trying to use your connections, and protect you from connecting into Wi-Fi's that are of danger to your system, are of danger to your connections. So the major work for this exploit is protection from vulnerability. So this app has various advantages in the sense that it does not give scammers opportunities to intrude into your Wi-Fi. get. And mostly because this stuff is actually flawless. At least I can vouch for it, 90% flawless, and the weakness is so limited, it's little. So most people are adapted to using it. So try it on, you will find it great. Nmap for Android is a useful app to hack Wi-Fi, and it's also used for taking a look at available host services packs. It's good for monitoring the Wi-Fi around you, to know the host, to know how secure it is, how how authentic the Wi-Fi is. And the one good thing about this app is that it's useful for both rooted and non-rooted Android devices. Like, it's just useful for them. So there's nothing like I have a rooted devices, I can use it. I have non-rooted devices, I can use it, and all those kind of stuff. So it can serve for both rooted and non-rooted apps. Devices, sorry. It can serve for them. And the developer of this Wi-Fi hacker app has shared already complied binary versions of Nmap with open SSL support. So Nmap is also available on other platforms like Windows, Linux, etc. So you can go and download it if it's secure, if it's good, if it's one of the best. That's why it's in my list. I give it the best and only the best. Last on the list, but not actually the least. Below Wi-Fi best apps, I give it the best is Wifi Inspector. I bet you that you want to know anyone using the Wi-Fi network without your permission. Most times you see your data finishing. Most times you see your subscriptions finishing so early. So this app inspects intruders, like it inspects people who are using your Wi-Fi without your permission. In 30 seconds, you already seen the intruders in your Wi-Fi using, like you see them at ease. So this Wi-Fi inspector actually has important features. And one of those features you can see in this Wi-Fi inspector is that you can get net connections details, and you can get net connection details here and connected device details in one place. The second features you can also see there is that the app is widely accessible and does not require extra knowledge of data science. So it's user friendly. It's very, very user friendly. The third features you can also see in this last one is it marks the unknown devices and show intruders within 30 seconds. I told you this earlier. It shows intruders in a pinch of seconds. So the next feature you can see in this app is that the app works seamlessly on devices that are based on Android. That are based on Android 4.0 or less of it. So you should know the device you should use this app on. The next feature you can also see in this is that you'll be able to see manufacturer's details like MAC addresses, access points info, and much more of the connected devices. So you know the kind of device that are connected into your system, whether it's an Android, whether it's an iPhone, whether it's Linux, whether it's Windows device. You just see the details very well. You see the manufacturers and everything. So I recommend this app to you, for majorly your security and majorly your hacking. So we've come to the end of today, and I thank you for being with me. And thank you. Suggest to me videos you want me to do again, and tell me about, correct me, watch my videos, subscribe. And please subscribe. I need your subscriptions. I need your watch. Holla at your boy. Subscribe. Holla to boy. You can check me up on my WhatsApp, on my social media platform. Tell me about what you want me to do for you, like what other lectures you want me to conduct for you, especially on apps and other things. Thanks for being with me.